mate Billy. Yeah. Look, I know it's early, but I wanted a word with you before Doe gets up. Look, can you get round here to Savvy? Oh, well, can't you scrub round it? We've got real problems here, you know. Well, can't you cancel it or swap the time round? Look, I wouldn't ask except... Look, do your best, kidder. Try, will you, eh?
And if any of the neighbours ask what you're doing there, explain that you're my grandson. Whatever you do, don't lose the list.
No, don't worry. It doesn't say how many books you want.
Just bring what you can. Okay. And you'll find the rings on the right-hand side in small
black boxes inside the chest.
Your chest on the landing under your cloak.
You'll tell Mum where I've gone?
I will not. She'll say, why didn't I send Paul with a car? As if I'd let him near the place.
He doesn't mean all he says. Doesn't mean you any harm, Gran.
Made me leave my home. All I have.
Well, don't worry. I'll check on everything.
Will I ever see it again?
Tell you what. I'll strap you onto the back of my bike and I'll whiz you up there as soon as you're well, okay?
Couldn't be drilling, could they?
It sounded like the motorbike.
Oh, it's incredibly early.
It isn't too early for your mother.
I can't hear her.
Listen. I think she's having a little weep.
Oh, dear. Came across her one day in hospital like that, crying without making a sound. Hated that.
Wish she'd adopt that policy here.
Don't be so heartless.
All right.
At last day, lad.
Only looking at plans, aren't he? That doesn't mean nothing.
How's the selling going then? It's a pity your dad doesn't know someone in the union.
Well, wrong trade. Painter and decorator, me. Anyway, I don't want no favours.
When things get desperate, Damon, there's no harm in saying it to the family, is there?
Who said anything about being desperate? I mean, I've only been back from Torquay a year, haven't I? What's a year? I'm only young.
What's this?
Mr. Hammond sent my cards and he's putting a reference.
Got chairs inside, you know. And?
And what?
What were you reading on the stairs? The personal note, was it?
There isn't any note.
Let's see then, eh?
Anyway, how could you send a note? He must feel terrible.
Well, if you mean he's sweat in case you blow him up, yeah? What if the National Health found out? He could get struck off. Maybe he's done this sort of thing before, maybe to the patients.
He wouldn't.
How do you know?
Well, he's given me a good reference.
Right. He wants you to keep your gob shut. This buys you off, this does.
I'd have expected something short, like he was angry with me.
Him angry with you?
He booked a rum and... Anyway, don't let's talk about it. It's bad enough letting it through in your head. Besides, it doesn't matter. I needed a reference and it's come without me having to ask. Hello. Oh, hiya, Jackie.
Yeah, I'll get that.
No, it's all right. Sorry, go on. Yeah, okay, I'll tell him. Bye. Jimmy says he can manage this afternoon, but you'll have to pick him up from their house.
I have to get in touch. I need him, though.
Why?
Well, he's someone to talk to for a start.
You wouldn't tell him about what I
No,
have to
no,
do.
don't be soft. There are other things besides that, you know. I can hardly walk out onto the close and rabbit onto Bobby Grant about my house being repossessed, can I? He's not just me brother. He's a mate.
No knock-off. Don't let him talk you into anything. I mean, however desperate we are...
No, we're desperate, all right. You said you were desperate the other night. I know that's how I feel now.
This job I'm going for today, well, maybe I'll be lucky.
Your friend, the dentist, he must be psychic. You're going into town to chase a job. The reference just lands on the mat.
He's not a wicked man. If I was going to say no, I should never have gone to the hotel.
You weren't going to say no. You went because you were going to say yes.
It's still all such a muddle. We mustn't talk about it. At least they're doing something about the hole. We won't have that to worry about.
Yeah. Well, if it stays, it might work for us. The building society might think again. Who wants a house with a hole outside?
I can't believe that. It's the truth. They haven't come to fill that hole in, they've come to dig another one.
Well, aren't we setting off yet?
Boreholes checking for water.
Aren't we setting off yet?
A minute, Mona.
You must have this wrong. Go and ask them. They reckon they found a spring underneath, which I proved last week.
Oh, but there's the hole.
And that's the cause of the subsiding so far.
So far?
Well, they reckon there could be more springs down there. I tell you what, I'll go over and see exactly what they're doing, eh?
Oh, please.
Right.
Hello, how are you keeping?
Well, I'm supposed to be going for a walk. At least I think that's the idea.
Oh, I'm just heading for the library. Which way do you go?
We go the way with the fewest curbs. Had a hard time with this yesterday.
Oh, it's just getting a knack, that's all.
I don't think he's got the strength. How he plans to run a marathon, I'll never know.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly fit. I just find the wheelchair difficult.
Look, why don't you let me take her? I used to push Grace for miles. I'm used to it. How would that be?
I should be honoured.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Very grateful.
Right. Here we go.
Brum, brum, brum.
This Kathy's really great. Like, what do you do about Paula? It's not she was your ex. What do you mean? Nah, she's jealous, isn't she? She's mixing it. It's a real problem. Nothing to what I've got with this job. Every day I tell myself I'm going to pack it in. It's worth buttons to me and it brings me down. It's just not worth it. Look, what you've got to do is find the poshest area you can. Make yourself look a bit skinny, like. Scruff your hair up a bit. Go a bit gormless. Then what you do is you knock and some really well-heeled lady comes to the door. You look all in. She feels sorry for you. She forks out for 2 dusters. Yeah, I've met that woman 1,000,000 times and she shuts the door in your face. Look, you can trade on people's sense of guilt. A generation with no hope, no chance of finding work. You could trade on that. I could. Then again, I could just get a white stick and sit on the pavement with a cat. It's not the same as begging, though. Yes, it is. Oh, all right, then. Why don't you jack it in? Well, why not? Because I promised myself I'd show Mr. McGrath. Then maybe he'd stop slagging me off to Debbie. Why is he still doing that? Yeah. And you know the stupid thing is, which he's too thick to realise, is that we're good for each other. I mean, sometimes she doesn't want to go to school, but then we see each other and we have a laugh and she doesn't mind going back. I mean, because we know we're going to see each other, and if it's not the next day, it's going to be someday soon. That's what makes it worthwhile. No wonder you've got his back up then. All I'm saying is there's no need. I'll tell you what, you're serious, aren't you, though? And she must be if she's still meeting you. Yeah, seeing her this dinner time, outside school. What time are you knocking off? I don't know, thought to give the Savvy a miss, do a bit more this evening. It's just that, well, I wouldn't mind a word about Kathy and Paul, that's all. All right then, come round the Savvy. I'll see if I can give you some advice. You know, seeing as I'm this man of the world who's meeting his bird outside the school gates.
Kendall, are you sure?
Well, that's what your Gordon told me. So I'm driving off this morning. Didn't he tell you?
Well, no, not exactly. He probably mentioned it to Paul. Actually, I called you over because I wanted to ask you about Mother and Ralph. Do you know how long they'll be?
I've no idea. But then again, Ralph's another one that's leading a private life of his own. When he says he's going to the library, that could be a code word for something else.
Like what?
Like betting shop. He's had this weakness before, you know. I'll bet that's where he's going. In fact, I'll bet that's where he is now.
With Mother?
Anna!
Excuse me.
I've turned her mattress and put a plastic sheet on her bed.
Without asking her?
Much better while she's away. Saves argument.
Harry says that Gordon has gone to Kendall. Did either he or Mother mention to you that he was going?
No.
Wonder why he didn't tell us.
Must have been her idea. Wonder why she sent him.
Gordon's changed, you know. Do you suppose all children deceive their parents?
Well, I imagine 99% sometime or another. Didn't you hoodwink yours?
I tried, but Mother was too clever for me.
All right. Pleased to see me?
Yeah, except I'm going home for dinner.
Why?
Got to be at the dentist for 4:30.
You haven't got toothache.
Had a dog yesterday.
I've got 48 myself. This job's a real bummer. What have you been up to?
I've just had physics.
What do you ever do? This physics?
I'm taking it for A-level, aren't I? Have you sold anything?
Yeah, the usual about 4 things, you know.
Well, I bought the car to give her a lift home. It's your excuse.
I don't care what the other girls think. Why should I? We're not snogging in the bushes.
And the teachers, what did they see you?
It's the dinner hour. I'm free. You've got no argument at all.
I'm your father, girl. I don't need to have any arguments. I asked you to stop seeing him. You went and disobeyed me.
You think you'd ask me, did you? Well, I don't call that being asked.
Go and sit in the car. Do you make a habit of it?
Make a habit of what?
Standing by letting the lady take the stick.
Wouldn't matter if I said anything anyway. You wouldn't give me no credit for it.
Credit? For what? Helping my daughter deceive her parents, going against her own mum and dad.
Yeah. You've already tried to box me off with that one. Well, I tell you what, my mum and dad think, and they're not ogres either.
Now look, get this in your head. My daughter is very bright. She's not like the others. And if it means she has to lead an odd sort of life, sheltered for a couple of years till she gets to university, well, that's a small price to pay.
Oh, but it's not you that's paying, is it, Mr. McGrath? It's Debbie, and that's not fair. She might be bright, but she's no free.
She's vulnerable. She's a child, emotionally.
So some adults, if you ask me. What does age matter?
All right. I've tried to be reasonable with you. Your parents may have no sway over you, but I can crack the whip with her. She won't be seeing you anymore. So don't go hanging about, just in case. I know you've got time on your hands.
I'm working, as a matter of fact. Salesman, door to door.
Oh, yeah. Let's see your wares, then.
Household goods.
Very upmarket, that.
Well, at least I'm sticking to it. And don't you take it out on here.
You must be doing a bump.
Debbie! I'll see you.
Look, I was wondering, Gran, I ought to go up there on a regular basis. Air the rooms, check things over. Do you think it'd be a good idea if I got another key cut?
You could do.
I thought perhaps, well, the odd weekend, you wouldn't mind if I stayed over.
Why not? What about Chris?
Chris?
Heard you on the telephone.
Well, yes, I do have a friend called Chris.
You sounded so fond of her. That's why I asked you to bring the ring. It's my mother's ring. Give it to Christine Gordon. It's the wedding ring.
I may not get married.
Well, in case you should, it's a present from me.
There's Lucy.
Lucy? They never talk about Lucy. As if she didn't exist. As if she'd been done away with. You sounded so happy on the phone. That's what gave me the idea of the ring. Don't spoil it for me.
Well, if she doesn't eat this, I shall be very annoyed.
You see, our houses are built on concrete rafts because the ground is boggy. Now, because of the weight of these rafts, or maybe because it rained a lot during the winter, the drainage system under our houses has changed. And underground, a spring springs up, it scours away the earth, and hey, presto, our road caves in.
Thank you, Paul. Very clear. Well, are you going to tell us what she asked you to bring back?
Oh, not much. Some Mills and Boone.
Of course, they should be able to culvert the spring away. That seems to be the general plan.
She could have got any number of those from the library.
Actually, she's also put me in rather an awkward spot. She's given me this to give to Chris. She thinks he's Christine, my girlfriend.
But that's grandmother's ring.
Yeah, no.
We'll have to give it back.
But she'd be hurt.
She'll be wanting great-grandchildren next.
Well, perhaps at her age, Dad, it doesn't hurt to dream.
You don't intend to tell her? As if she knew the truth, she may not see you in so kind a light.
It isn't that.
Oh, no. With us, it's all right to boast about gay news, broadcast on television, stick little badges in your coat.
Don't shout, Paul.
Oh, look, it doesn't matter, Dad. The point is that she's given it to me, and I don't intend to throw it back at her, all right?
It's been in the family so long. You wouldn't pass it on to Chris?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I might. Is that Gran's lunch?
I think we need to drop a hint about the way things are. I really do.
I mean, she ought to be told, because if she isn't, it might embarrass you if Chris were to come round.
Try, if you like.
Well,
Look, you go to the building society, you offer to pay a bit of it off, and you come to an arrangement.
2 sockets I moved this morning. 2 sockets a day's work. I'm not in enough to make an arrangement, am I? Not one they'd accept.
Look, I'll tell you what happened to Jackie's mate, right? She went to the court hearing. She said she paid just a bit of it off, right? And the whole thing had to go back to square one. She managed to spin it out for 2 years. It took that long before she lost the house.
That's no good to me. I need a way that'll clear it once and for all. I'm like a boat floating upside down. If only we could get it the right way up. We could start again, we'd survive, wouldn't we? Come on, let's go inside.
I've left yours in the kitchen.
Oh, thanks very much.
Well, how you doing then, Sherlock? Found any clues, have you?
Well, I don't see any GGs on the line. But that's what you've been up to.
Wrong again.
You've been going to the betting shop secretly.
No, I haven't. Today I went to the library. Look, books.
Who would walk with the gods? Witchcraft in Britain? Secrets of telepathy? What's all this about?
I'm just taking an interest in the occult, aren't I? Lasses went over with it.
All right, come on, spit it out.
Oh, Frankie's mobbed the gang. What happened to them after he died? He went on robbing, didn't he? They didn't just jack it in. They made a living out of it.
Some. Others got put away.
Look, Jimmy, I was thinking, if only they'd let me in on something big, I could clear 2-3 grand maybe, couldn't I?
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
Things are desperate, I need help.
Yeah, and I tried to help, remember? The burglary. You weren't that grateful then, were you?
This is different, isn't it?
They're hard men, Frankie's lot, Billy, and I wouldn't trust them neither.
But it's a way, isn't it? The only way to clear the debts once and for all and put an end to all this worry.
So's jumping in front of a train.
I feel as if I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life. You saying I should put dough through all that? I owe it to her to sort things out. I feel as though I've let her down. Look, Jimmy, I can't tell you about it. But what she's been prepared to do for me, it's made me realise what I've done, what I've put her through. It's down to me to put it right. I need to get in on a job. I owe it to her, Jimmy.
Like jumping in front of a bloody train.
She watched him as he swung away and walked off down the indifferent street. He was everything she despised in a man. And yet she still thrilled to the memory of his strength, the brutal savagery of his mouth. Do I really have to go on with this?
Bit too torrid for you, is it?
Oh, these powerful men and melting women. Real life is far more complex. Things aren't like this, are they?
I never said they were. I don't read them because they're like real life.
Well, as long as you don't confuse it with real life. I mean, like Gordon, for instance.
Oh, I didn't know Gordon liked romantic fiction.
No, I mean, Gordon and his friend, Chris.
Christine! Yes, I've heard them on the telephone.
No, it's not Christine, Mona.
It isn't Christine, Mother. It's Chris. Yes, I don't know why he shortens her name like that. Is she a sporty type at all? It's Christine Truman, quite like her. She uses the full name. On the other hand, there's Chris Everett Lloyd.
Mother.
It's such a shame about her and her husband. Goodness knows what the paper's going to say about it.
Well, all right. But even some lady tennis players now are not quite what they seem to be. The world has changed. Everything is far more open.
Like the Open Championships.
Please stop talking about tennis. I mean, Chris, whom you call Christine, is not a girl.
She isn't.
Not one little bit of it.
Oh, you mean she's an older woman? Well, a few years doesn't make much difference. It evens out in middle age.
No, I mean that...
There's a gap between you and Annabelle. You'll manage all right.
I'll tell you what I think. I think you've flipped. I think you've got a screw loose.
Yeah, maybe I have. Do you know what I was doing the other night? I was driving round and round the close like a lunatic. It's doing me head in, Jimmy. How can I get it through to you, lad?
Look, even if I agreed to help, I've lost touch with them now, haven't I?
He tried to rope you in before, haven't he?
Yeah, and I've told them to get lost, haven't I? Because they're all head cases, Billy. All that, it's a different league to me.
Just put the word round. I'm interested, will you?
Oh, what? And they'll all come running, will they? I mean, what are you, marksman? Locksmith? Oh, yeah, you smacked the teacher. So does that mean you can clobber a wages clerk? Behave yourself, will ya?
There must be other things I could do.
What, the stool pigeon? The mug? The fella that gets used? And what about your body? Do you really think that's going to recommend you?
Well, you might want to know for our Frankie's sake. I'm still his brother, aren't I?
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about our Frankie, Billy. The way you look green half the time from throwing up before jobs, during jobs, after jobs.
Oh, he's had a weak stomach.
All right, Del.
How'd it go? Doe's been laid off. She's been trying to find another job.
I went for one receptionist at a doctor's, but they had a computer thing on the desk. I couldn't make head or tail of it.
Well, you shouldn't have let them see, you know. You should have acted confident.
I don't feel very confident at the moment, the things that have been happening around here, the house getting vandalised, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I just got a bit carried away, like, you know. Look, I only meant it for the... I'm sorry.
Billy, I'm going up to change, make us a couple when that falls.
Jimmy's going now.
I couldn't care less what Jimmy's doing.
And look, Doe, I didn't know you'd lost your job, but... Well, he let me see the letter about the house, and... Look, you know, I feel for you. I mean, I know you're really in a corner.
Things are bad.
You can see the state she's in. I can't explain, but do it for her sake, Jimmy. Just a few names and phone numbers. That's all I want from you. I'll do the rest, all right?